We are connected with hotspot now. It is working really faster. Suresh, you want to switch on? Well.
The screen is there.
It's in D.
Nice.
If you don't mind, can you get some water?
What do you want?
Water. Every day actually I keep 2 bottles. I don't know today.
Okay, then I'll.
Yeah.
కిందికి మూవ్ అయినా ఎల్లో
You don't have OTC engine, right?
OTC.
OTC engine.
No, we have it.
You haven't?
We tried it. Yes.
What is engine here?
Yeah. Where is it? It's in favorites. It's in favorites?
You can open this.
Can you open the mail? So, bookmark.
Bookmarks?
I think that's
No. Okay. Yeah.
I actually got a separate mail for that.
actually Arif has sent it.
Yeah, I'm searching. OTC engine, OTC SIT
Engine, yeah.
dash engine, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Dash engine dot hbg wms interface.
You have given any credentials?
Yeah, network credentials. In this document, just open the document. Yes. Starting networks, sign on. Just use that one.
Anyway, actually I'm not sure whether like your credentials will used or
Yeah,
not.
it's fine.
You
can use it.
Why don't
Yeah.
you use yours?
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah.
I'll use our credentials. Okay. First, let me explain on board.
Sure.
Then
switch off करना है इसको। You don't have उसका remote is not there, right? That side will be okay. Yeah, leave it. Okay, because now we have the
functional specification document that
right.
So let's start with WMS interface. Today actually I have planned to explain two interfaces.
Okay.
That is one is item master and other one is item X. Okay. time permits, then we will see. Okay, first item master. Both interfaces are outbound. Which WMS?
No,
Which is nothing but Indie.
Sorry to interrupt. You have sent those documents, right, Hema? Which one will contain this information?
Yeah, WMS. I'll send you the WMS with mail subject WMS. WMS FS documents.
Oh, this one, right? The WMS entry.
Yeah. In that, so can you just extract? In that, you'll find item master and item case. So, yeah, both are outbound, that means OTC to WMS.
Okay.
This interface carries the item information from OTC to WMS. Okay. Item information includes add, change, and delete. Add is nothing but whenever a new ISBN is created, then if we run this interface, it should pick up that new ISBN. And the transaction will be identified with A.
Okay.
And this is with C, and this is D. Okay? Whenever any change has been done for the existing ISBN, then it should pick up the record with
C.
Whenever an ISBN is deleted, then it will be with D. Okay. Basically, the information.
So it is an item underscore master is a job, right? You need to run that
Yes.
job
Yeah.
whenever I.
There are like two jobs will be there. One is OTC item master,
Okay.
and other one is like WMS item master. This is our OTC job, and this is the Indie job. First of all, whenever this job has run, then system like this job will find out the logic and fetches the records from respective tables like item, inventory master, warehouse inventory master. And regarding the tables, I will explain you in detail. Warehouse inventory master. These are the two tables where the information will be fetched and it will fetch in table IF underscore. This is the staging table. Okay, this job picks up the information from these two tables and insert the records in the staging table.
Okay.
And from this staging table, the IndieSide job will process the respective records as per the logic, and it will update in IndieSide. Information will be updated.
No, can you repeat once? It will fetch from item master.
This is OTC. Okay, whenever this job runs,
Okay.
it will pick up the records from both item and inventory master, warehouse inventory master tables.
Okay.
Okay, any of the transactions.
Okay.
Okay, and it will insert the records in the staging table.
Okay.
And this job, this WMS item master job, will process the records in this staging table and will get updated in the IndieSide.
Okay.
Yeah. Initially, the status will be, after this job runs, OTC job has run, then the status will be entered status. Once this WMS inventory master job runs, then the status will be updated to either processed or error. Okay. The table structure and all I will explain in detail. this is about item master. Just a minute. Okay. Up to which extent item module has covered?
Nothing.
Nothing has started.
Only the prerequisites, preconditions, family,
okay.
codes.
Okay. Just I'll give you overview, then we'll do it. For every ISBN, there are like different price lines will be there for different inventory types. I'll show it in the screen also. Okay, each ISBN may contain multiple price lines. Suppose if it is for warehouse Indiana, one price line will be like 8.99. This is US price, Canada price, 9.99. For inventory type, let's say the multiple inventory type, let's say C. Okay, and it may contain another price like 5.99, 6.99 for another inventory type X. Okay, this each ISBN may contain multiple inventory price lines. Okay, this interface, like what it will do means is whenever the new inventory price added or any updation has been done, then it will fetch the records from this table warehouse inventory master, and it will insert the records in the IF item price staging table. Same addition means A, change C, default delete. Okay, the same will be like. This is actually new, then I will show you like how data flows.
Whatever you are explaining, Hema, it's not there in these documents, right? I mean, see, even that the basic flow or the table names or jobs, where can I find them if it's already documented? This I opened this item master.
Yeah, this is item master.
But this is not that.
You can find the tables here. This is the mapping document. I mean, each field mapping will be provided. So this is the table, and this is a field of that particular table. So this information in the staging table. I'll explain you in detail. Okay, and the processing logic you will find.
Right, for me, if I want to know those table names and the staging database, where can I find it? So we have to make note of all that, right?
Yeah. This tables are always in the starting with a mention like this. IF_item_master. This is the table for this.
But I think we have to okay. Fine, I'll note it down later. You can go ahead and explain that.
Just make a note. The table for item screen is item in OTC ADM schema. Schema is OTC ADM and the table name is item.
Schema is OTC?
ADM. Like in our project there are like 3 schemas. One is OTC ADM, one is OTC INT STAGE, that is stage, Other one is like OTC, INT, pre-stage. These are the three schemas that we do. Okay, let's go to the application. The item creation and all you haven't started, right?
We actually started, but then it was very slow that we could not really.
Okay.
Why that girl was so much confused while explaining item?
Now I'll create a new item, okay? In order to I'll do one addition transaction, one change transaction, and one deletion. Okay. Generally, while creating any new ISBN, we'll take the ISBN from the ISBN directory.
Yeah, actually it should flow from PubTracker, right? But why we are taking
No, like it's PubTracker is one source.
Okay, one source. Okay.
There are like many sources where the ISBNs will be created. There are through we can manually create it through screens or from PubTracker, or there is under upload functionalities there.
Okay. Through online also you can create it. And you can get directly.
Upload.
So this one is upload only.
This is not the upload. Upload in which we have the specific format will be there. It will be .csv format. We'll have the all information we have to provide in that.
You're taking it just reference SBN number for you?
This is just for
Just
reference.
for our reference you are creating this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to show you like how the data flows.
Is there an automatic trigger flows from PubTracker to OTC?
Yeah. There is one Java schedule process will be there that runs in a scheduled basis. So our time is like 5:30 till run. Okay, whatever the ISBNs we have created from morning, that will flow after 5:30. ISBNs. While creating an ISBN manually, we have to enter the ISBN number. Okay, for that ISBN number we'll use ISBN directory. So I have taken one ISBN. 316 148 4100.
You're saving?
No, I'm not saving. I'm just giving. This yellow means these are mandatory fields. Okay, now I'm in create maintain item screen. I have provided item code and full title.
Item code is nothing but ISBN, na?
Yes.
So you can search that in ISBN directory, what we have right now, what you entered that number.
Yeah. ISBN directory. Currently, ISBN directory. I didn't find any ISBN.
Okay.
So
Already
randomly I have
existing
taken.
ones,
Yeah. No, this is not existing. I just searched in Google
Okay.
and have taken one ISBN.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, in Wikipedia. Okay, I have given it. Family code. Okay, I'm not creating a family code. Okay, I'm just taking the existing family code. Okay.
What is family code?
Family code is nothing but the combination of owner, reporting group, category 1 and category 2.
External publisher.
It's nothing but the publisher.
Okay.
Reporting group is nothing but publisher. So okay, I'm taking the owner HB. And reporting group 01.
Category 1, category 2.
Yeah. Just get. Item code does not match with ISBN prefix. I mean, if you remember, this is one of the precondition.
Yes.
Okay, so this ISBN prefix needs to be defined. ఇంకా కొట్టుకుంటూనే ఉంటుంది.
Create, maintain ISBN prefix.
Yeah, this is from create, maintain ISBN prefix. Will for the reporting group. Reporting group we have taken is like 01. For the 01 we have to this plus this is nothing but add 978. This is the prefix of this ISBN and we need to save.
Starting 3 letters. Huh? Or
Yeah,
nothing?
starting 3. Then now system will allow us to create. This is 01. 01. Format. 8802. Okay. Publication date. Let's say today.
What is this audience?
Audience is nothing but
Targeted
specific
users.
yeah, targeted users. That's right. It's correct. Status and release tab. Initially the ISBN will be created with status NYP, at least one BISAC must be. Maybe. Shit.
It's complete buzzed or what?
Yeah. By mistake I have
No. Do you want to save?
saved
Yeah,
and pressed no.
yeah.
Wrong title. Just give me 3 months.
316
148.
4177.
Hello? Who's this? No, not interested. Thank you, ma'am.
Can we get list of test data, list of ISBN test data from PubTracker to while doing testing?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
You always depend on the Google or you depend on the PubTracker to get the ISBN numbers?
Yeah, PubTracker also. Actually, there is no need to create any of the new ISBN. I'm just for the test, like how I just need to show you the addition transaction in the staging table. That's the reason.
So in real time,
We don't. Yeah, in the real time, there is no need to create any of the ISBNs.
Okay. Just you need to check the flow.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it's the maintenance.
Just we'll use the existing ISBNs for orders also.
Getting the same number, this number?
Yeah, the same ISBNs which is having the usable balance. 0208802. Just to show you how the data flows, and I'm creating an ISBN and item has been created. If you want, we can provide the price for this. There is a single, whatever the data present in this single screen, you can find, if you want the tables, then it will be like, one is OTC ADM schema, item table, and for this list price, it is list price header and list price detail, and for the inventory price, warehouse inventory master screen. So now the new ISBN has been created. Let's check in the item screen. Item underscore code equals to, this is the new ISBN which we have created. Okay, this is the new ISBN which we have created.
Queries, status, title, all this will not be visible here.
No, everything will be there.
Category.
This is full title, OTC KT. Long title is OTC KT SIT.
And reporting of owner, everything will be there.
Owner, no. Here in the item table, you will have the owner UID and reporting group UID.
Okay.
The base, the initial table for that is owner.
Okay.
OTC ADM owner is for owner table, and this item table will have the owner UID from that owner table. Okay. If you want to link item and owner table, then you have to use the owner UID and reporting group UID. So in this item we have used owner HB.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So let's start from OTC ADM. Owner, where owner code equals to HB. So this UID and the UID which contains the item will be same. Okay, owner UID is 31635 Okay, if you look in the item table for this owner UID for this item, you will find the same value. Okay, 310. So now we have done one addition transaction. We'll take one existing ISBN and we'll change. Okay, one will have the update transaction.
So whatever item is created, it automatically comes to the database, or we need to run any job like
No, it will automatically.
The one which is coming from the screen, it goes into the database.
Okay, directly.
Yes.
Whenever the particular record will be saved, then it automatically updated in the screen also. Okay, I'm taking one ISBN.
You're taking the existing one, right?
Existing one. Okay, this ISBN is with pub status NYP. Okay, now I'm changing it to IP. And for IP pub status ISBN, the first release date is a mandatory field. Okay, I'm providing today's date and I'm saving. Field must be in title rights. Okay. Okay, for each ISBN we'll provide the title rights, like whether it should restrict to US or Canada or international.
So whenever we create an ISBN, will be in status of NYP, right?
Yeah.
After that it goes to IP.
Yeah, after it's our wish.
It's our wish, okay.
Yeah.
NYP means not yet printed.
Not yet printed. Yeah.
IP means imprinted.
In print.
But by default, whenever we create an ISBN, will be an NYP only.
Yeah.
That is after that our wish whether it needs to be in
Even the ISBNs which we create in PubTracker,
okay.
those will be also with NYP, will be created with NYP status. This application is not at all user friendly. It will get used. So for ISBNs with pub status IP, the price line will be like default. There are like two types of prices will be there. One is default and tentative. So that Bindu will explain you.
She explained that.
Okay. So here the pub status is also we need to change to IP, and any IP ISBN should have inventory price. So I'm just copying this list price to the inventory price.
So now this scenario you are explaining about changing the status of pub status, right?
Yeah. This is the change transaction. Okay. And let's do one delete transaction.
No, you show parallel in the database also, change transaction. After that, do next scenario.
No, you want me to
Now you change it, right? So can you show that in this database?
in the item?
Yeah.
Or in the staging table?
In this table.
In the
This
item.
might
Okay.
be,
Yeah. Right.
What is staging and what is OTC table?
OTC table is nothing but just a second.
With the OTC backend.
Yeah, in the OTC table.
Staging interface.
Staging is nothing but it's interface tables
Interface.
where the data flows to and from.
staging is a separate database altogether or just tables? When you say staging,
Schema is different.
schema is
Yeah,
different,
for there is two schemas, OTC INT stage and OTC INT pre-stage.
right? Okay.
Generally for WMS related interfaces, we only look at OTC INT stage only.
Okay.
Whenever job runs,
Data will be, yeah.
fetched from staging.
Okay. I've changed the pub status. Again, you don't find the pub status column field in the item table. There is another table, pub status master table. Here just you will find the UID.
Okay, again,
I'll show you anyway.
Do you have all the queries
Yeah.
ready with you? Please forward.
Haha.
Description, title, sequence, text.
You ask HBG, they'll provide you.
You are testing me, they will definitely give my guide.
That's which I have written, right?
Yeah. Please help us.
Haha.
Get this at least.
Okay, here the pub status, pub sts underscore UID you'll find. We have changed to IP, right?
yeah.
So this is internal code with IP. This is the pub status UID. So this is the pub status UID. Let's check in the item screen, item table for the pub status UID. Earlier it would be like this one because it was with NYP status, right? Now we have changed to this, so it will be automatically updated with this pub status UID. Let's check. Okay.
So when you say change to item is the thing which is triggering all this, right? Is it like on the screen if we change anything, or is it in the
In the screen.
in the screen, right?
Yeah.
Any change on the
Any
screen?
change on the screen.
Internally behind the
Yeah,
screen
yeah.
in the screen.
And it's vice versa also.
Okay.
Suppose actually we don't have any update privileges for the tables actually.
Okay.
But if we want for any test, if you need to like update through backend, then we have to request DBA team. We have to give them the update query.
Oh, okay.
Then whatever the from which value to which value, then they'll update. They'll run that particular query and it will be automatically updated in the backend and also in the screen also. Yeah.
Okay.
So now one add and one change. Now we'll go to delete transaction.
So add, change and delete.
And for this change transaction, we not only updated the pub status, but also we have changed the list price also. List price to default. So if you want to check the changes for this list price, you need to go to okay, we haven't updated the list price, but we have changed from T to D, that is tentative to default. So this change will be reflected at the back end also. Okay, you can find the price status with D.
Normally the system is very much stable now, right? We don't do this kind of, do we do this kind of querying?
This kind of yeah, of course. For interface testing, you have.
For regression plan?
For not for regression, but if any issue or any change request has been come up for this item master interface, then you have to validate each and every field of that particular interface. So in
What
that
kind of
case,
changes are coming nowadays with the current releases? The interfaces?
current releases interfaces, there is multiple like new interfaces also there, and just one field addition like that. But again, we have one business user. He's Aaron. He's actually subject matter expert at Hbg. So any change, like any small change in interfaces, also he expect us to do like.
So do you have a set of test cases already written for the interfaces for every release?
Yeah, initially we have
For every release?
for every release.
So that will be helpful for us. We are running the execution.
No.
Not be helpful.
Those are updated.
Yeah. We'll author only test cases for that particular change request and some regression test cases.
Okay.
So it depends on like what is the change that come up. Okay. Here it was updated, and we have added the inventory price also. So inventory price you will be able to find in warehouse inventory masters table. Any small change that come up in interfaces, okay, you have to test end to end.
Okay.
This is the new record. Price status 1.66 and 11.99. 1.66 and 11.99. Okay. Now we'll have one delete transaction.
Can you describe test cases? You written all the queries in the test case as well?
Test case
You mentioned the table names,
table names will be there. Table names and
Fields,
corresponding
fields.
mapping column.
fields and everything.
Yeah.
So queries will not be there in this one.
Queries only. Hello. I guess we won't be able to delete ISBN, I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay, we'll see for the addition and change. Okay. Now we'll run the interface. These two changes needs to be captured. Okay, you have to go to the job library where you will find all the jobs. You need to search with item
Yeah, this is also web.
master, huh?
This is also web.
This is designed by Hbg actually.
Normally,
Initially, like in the starting stages, we'll using putty. We will be running the jobs. After that, they'll come up with this. Okay, first we need to run OTC item master info job, and once that this is done, then we'll run this WMS. Okay, I'm running this. Okay, all the job details will be, you'll find in job schedule table. Okay, currently item master is running, its status is active, and you won't be able to view the jobs, that is WMS site jobs, in this table.
What is it? WMS?
WMS jobs you won't find in this table.
Okay.
Only the OTC related jobs will be WMS, and DW jobs.
But
That
WMS
info-
WMS in right?
Yeah. In OTC, they'll call it as WMS. But actually, this is the OTC job.
Okay.
See, what you mean is the one which pulls data into Indeed, that will not be listed.
Yeah.
Where should we go and see that? You cannot?
Yeah.
Oh. So if you run the job, you won't know that it succeeded or...
No. You'll be in the OTC engine. You'll be, once the job has been done,
Okay.
you have to go to job history.
Oh.
There you'll find success or failure. Okay, if any of the Indeed job will be failed, then you need to contact Indeed team. There are like 3 people: John, Jeff, and Angela, and Ron.
in which case we should run the inbound jobs between India and overseas. Normally data flows
Done.
always.
No, inbound from Indeed to OTC means there is one shipment job. One is shipment, and another one is inventory transaction. Other one is a return transaction.
To see the stock is available whenever.
No. Inventory transaction means like Indeed team will provide you some stock. That will get into OTC.
When
Return transaction is nothing but returns. They'll provide you some
trying to
returns.
the order.
Yeah. That information will get into OTC.
That one is also we should run manually.
No, through engine.
through-
In the inbound case, first we need to run the WMS job and then OTC job.
Is the complete flow? Isn't it a complete automatic process? Or
It's not automated.
no?
In production, it is automated. Production, it is scheduled.
Even it should be in the even here also. It should be.
SIT also, but we have to wait, right, for our testing until the schedule runs.
We can also configure. We can request for the configure.
Yeah.
I think it might be scheduled, but we overrun, right? Or
Yeah, we override.
Whenever we want, we run it. It takes this much of time.
Yeah. No, many changes will be done, right?
Yeah.
Currently, I have done only 2 changes, but many of the team members. That's the reason.
WMS is also a system or
It's also
system? People use that.
it's a powerhouse system.
Who uses that? HVZ people or?
Yeah, HBG only.
You have the access for that too?
Yeah, currently we have, from past 3 months we are only working on the test WMS environment. Actually, they have provided the KT. Earlier we used to request Indie team for shipments, order shipments, inventory transactions and return transactions, but from past 3 months they have provided the KT and we are.
So HPG also having a testing or sorry, only business expert?
A business expert. They don't have testing.
And the users as well.
Yeah.
So you have a UAT as well?
Yeah, business users will do the UAT.
UAT. How many business users?
Oh, there are many people actually. For each module there will be one.
Sometimes we have to depend on the users to get the inputs up to execute, to understand the business. So.
Yeah, sometimes.
Any PS in the project who can help us?
Aaron is the lead.
Aaron.
Aaron is the lead.
Aaron and Rangshri.
Then why can't Arif get more in for that?
I think he is getting, I mean,
He's
for the
getting
future
from-
releases, maybe he will take his help.
Mhm.
But whole KT purpose, I don't think, I'm not sure. He should have time also, right, Aaron? I don't think he will have that much time. Let me pass on the water.
దీనికోసమే ఇంకా నిలుస్తుంది ఒకసారి నీళ్ళు చూస్తే ఇంకే ప్రాజెక్ట్
You're running staging now?
Yeah.
What?
No, job is not yet completed, but I'm just preparing the query.
We have to run the query once job is completed in the staging?
Yeah, we need to check whether the data has been updated correctly. So we have done the changes for these two ISBN. One is the new ISBN, other one is like it's update transaction. I guess job has been completed. Yeah, job has been done. First of all, let's check like how many records has been processed. Then we'll search for our ISBNs. Okay. So now the status of this records which were processed by this job will be entered. Since we haven't run this WMS side job, right? Okay. So there are like, just a second. Let's check how many records were processed in this round. One 1,413 records were processed in this, and it took around took around 8 minutes. Okay, now we'll check for the RISBNs. Okay, the ISBN which ends with 100 is the new ISBN. Action code A, which nothing but add. For this ISBN, we have created a new price line, right? Okay. That's the reason it came up. One is one with add and one is the change. Change is for
And why the publication date is not updated?
Sorry?
Publication date.
Publication date. This is publication date, right?
2/1/12 it is, right?
This is the another ISBN for which we have done the change.
Okay.
This is the ISBN which we have created.
Okay.
And this is the update transaction. Since we have added a new price line, right?
Yes.
That's the reason for one ISBN, one record is for addition and second one is for the change. This change is for pub status change,
Okay.
from
So
NYP to IP.
So that publication date will not be changed. That what do you mean?
If we change the publication date, then it will be
Okay.
updated here.
Okay.
Is it like every time you update, there will be 2 records created, but with add another?
No. It depends on the type of change you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If there is only one field you have updated,
Okay.
then it will be, in that case, it is only one record.
So added and changed.
Okay. And
So there will be 2 records. Huh?
Let's
Because
let's
there
run
will be
W.
record for each.
Let's run WMS job. Before that, we will check the mapping. Vandana, the functional specifications you have in this system or in your system?
Did you copy it here, Vandana?
No, I need to log into my
Somewhere?
Just so. Open to me.
This is mapping you're talking about, right?
Main dot.
You're talking about some file formats, everything.
None of the WMS job generates any of the files.
The other DW.
Other DW and distributing.
You also go to the some web services to verify the data, or only tables here in the WMS?
In WMS, only tables. How data flows. Whether it is flowing with the correct information.
The first interface will be a WMS with the OTC outside. When once the order is processed, the first interface system will be in Indy.
I didn't get you.
Once the order is processed,
Mm-hmm.
is the WMS first interface with the OTC or any other system like that?
No, if we need to like pass the orders to WMS, then we need to run the WMS order download job.
OTC download, OTC.
Oh yeah,
Level.
OTC order download and WMS order download.
When you are calling so many interfaces, there are 80 interfaces, or you said something, so many interfaces. How do
Because
you define that one? Small thing is also an interface. I see your
data flow, right? Data needs to be flow.
but I see only pop tracker, ND, PWMS, sales. Those are the interface systems. Then you said like there are so many interfaces.
Yeah.
How you are
Because
defining?
each like if suppose there is one module like item. Item for the item module, we'll have like couple of interfaces where the data flows. Okay, changes. And whatever the external interfaces or external systems we have, they only need few data. Suppose if it is a let's take pub tracker. Okay, the pub tracker only concerns about ISBNs. It doesn't look for an orders. So I mean unnecessarily sending the order information to pub tracker is waste, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason we have specific interfaces for specific external systems. Just open the WMS item master. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Item master. WMS interface, right?
Oh, that's right. I think if you connect to the database, we can make out lot many things, right? The connections and everything, dependencies and all. At least whatever she's saying now, it is okay, right?
It's okay.
It's okay. You can ask her to take the items to the screen.
One good thing we have to do is to ask to get the queries list.
But the response was not that great, right?
I'll
I think we should go through Kripal. Directly don't ask her. It's something which she has worked on, she's not obliged to do it.
They made a document and normally we does it.
Correct, everybody does it. Every tester will do it.
ఏంటో
అది నాకు అటాచ్మెంట్ కనిపించలేదు ఇందులో ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటుంది ప్రాబ్లం కాదు ఇది.
Should I send them? You're able to access, right? I'll send you the document.
ఎవరు?
I'll do one, I'll send the others.
Actually, I am unable to see that attachment.
Or something, let me send once again.
ఓకే జస్ట్ సెండ్ ఇట్
Come on, here.
Again, it should go to Alliance and come to here.
Yeah, we should do that. I'll tell you. Basha says, what are you doing? I gave the correct document.
I mean,
Send them, how many did you
But in test case it should be there actually, Vandana, the test query should be there.
It should be there, and I'm surprised that you're asking it. Ideally, yes, every good test case should have it.
Right.
You should go there and check. I don't know whether she knows or not.
No,
If she
we-
is not writing it, it's not a good way.
we have a requirement for resource, right? How about getting these guys?
I'll tell you one thing, you never know. It's going on. every other person has been pinged that way, but check it, it's come. It's on its way. It's still outbox में.
उसका साइज ज़्यादा है तो
No,
थोड़ा
just in
लेट
one document. How much is it? 891 KB it should go. Are you sure you're not able to see that? Zip file you're not able to see.
In the list view, I can see the attachment, but in the read view, I am unable to see that attachment icon. Till now, I didn't get.
Sorry.
And it's still sitting in my outbox.
This is what I can
No, I send you the specs.
Sorry?
I send you the specs.
You sent now?
Yeah.
Just forward it.
Maybe.
Forward it. Use mouse.
Yeah, now it is.
11 MB.
This is right. Interface.
Yeah.
WMS replace.
But you said it's a 85 KB.
No, I sent another one. No, I just sent that document. Still
In that, a lot of documents that she.
Wait, it might have gone. Wait. It will take time to download. एक बार फिर से refresh करिए.
रिफ्रेश करे तो टाइम हो जाता.
It has to come, right? I thought
No, it will download the one.
Then
Zip
download.
file, let's just download.
Download. I think one thing which we should do is keep all the documents on desktop before coming. All the documents.
I will get that.
Because your network coming over, right? All this.
Yeah, you can just keep it in a folder and
Yeah.
11 MB.
push it. Getting exhausted.
Sorry? No, today it's interesting actually.
Interesting always.
It is interesting.
Yeah, we
I'll give
can.
all the credit to everyone. No, when you see it actually happening, you know, that's another thing. You know, totally if it is, what do you say?
Dry then
It-
good.
And plus, speed is also better. Little
Mm.
better. My
That's
3G
good.
is working now.
Okay.
It's connected to a 3G thing. What is it doing, Naveen?
I am trying to download that document. Can preview it.
Can I see this video?
Yeah. This one I can cancel it now.
The same one, no? The one
The
which-
same,
yeah.
processing logic.
Downloaded it, huh?
Not yet downloaded.
Do one thing, एक बार refresh कीजिए उसको. It will come by documents whatever I sent it.
Yeah, that is what I am doing.
That's the one. That's the one you downloaded.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah, you
only
can
I'm-
just open.
हाँ वही है.
Yeah. It got downloaded. We have office or not in this?
You not have this bookings. It's total new. Bookings change.
Okay, this is the mapping. The staging table is IF underscore item master, and these are the fields, column names. Just go through one by one. Okay.
You can save those queries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is already recording, but
Yeah, we say.
No, you
Recording is fine.
What?
okay. The first
He
one
was
is
asking her if she can share the queries which she has.
But some years of testing, right? Why to delete, put it in dustbin?
No, we'll sell
I
it on
have-
eBay. Why you try? We'll sell it for few thousands of dollars.
yeah, I'll sell it definitely.
otherwise we'll give
Let
a
us know we'll buy it. Even then we'll be ready to buy it.
Okay. The first field is like IF underscore item master UID. This is the random UID that will be generated, and this is also, and this is IF underscore status. What's the current? Yeah, it seems WMS job is also done. Let's check out the status. Okay. So now it is processed, right? Okay. Initially it will be like enter status. After the WMS job has processed these records, it will get updated to process status. Okay. This IF error code and error message will be only populated when the particular record will, will go on error.
What's the reason you get the error records?
Error. Just a second. Let me check. Yeah, they didn't find the error. Yeah. Suppose if an item code UID, okay, the record could not be processed for item represents the field name for batch UID. Okay, any of the item or anything that doesn't found in the base tables. Base table is nothing but OTC ADM tables. Okay, that records will be errored out. Suppose if we change this item ISBN, okay, to some other ISBN which doesn't found in the base table, then in that particular case the record gets errored out.
Okay,
ఇది ఒక్కటి చెప్పేస్తే అయిపోతుంది. ఇంకా ఐటమ్ ప్రైస్ కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేయలేదు. ఓకే,
This is mapping to what? Is it
Yeah.
about the
just this item code column is there, right? This is the staging table column.
Right.
Item code is the column name,
Mm.
and staging table is IF item master table.
Right.
Okay, this is mapped with, this is the column name and this is table name. This this base tables we call it as nothing but OTC tables.
Oh, okay.
Okay, item is the item table.
But it's coming to staging now, right? Once you
Yeah,
run the
it's-
second job.
Yes, it's coming to stage, and this is mapping. Okay, the item code information of this particular item table will be fetched and placed in this item code table, item code column of the staging table.
Okay.
This is the OTC and this is staging.
Okay.
Okay. This is the base table and this is the staging table. Okay, that likewise you can check whether the data from this column, whatever the data that is present in the column, is correctly populated in this staging table or not. Okay, this is the item table. Alternate item code is also fetched from item table only. Pub status. Pub status is like we don't find the pub status in the item table. So again we have to search in the pub status master table with the item UID. Okay, the pub status UID. So like whatever the data validations that you have to do is like you just check whether this data which is available in the item table or any table which is mentioned here has been correctly populated in the staging table or not.
Okay. So this mapping is only between OTC and staging, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like two. So we cannot see the details in the WMS system?
No.
We cannot. Our job just ends here.
Jobs just end by processing.
But we can log into WMS and see the.
So now you said that for last 2 months or 3 months?
No, that is regarding shipment.
Oh, not regarding this interface.
No. You
From here it will go to data warehouse. Huh?
Here it will go to WMS.
WMS. Okay. WMS these things. Not
WMS.
database. Okay. WMS.
WMS.
Okay.
So we just run the second job, as long as it's successful, we are just okay. We are not checking
Yeah.
anything else other than that.
Nothing. We just need to check whether the data has been correctly flowing or not. That's
So why do we use the WMS whenever you create any item or?
this is basically item masters, item updates or additions to get in sync with WMS.
WMS, a warehouse management system.
Yeah.
Basically, stock balance kind of thing.
Yeah. Everything will be there.
So I think would it be possible for them to do the practical tomorrow morning in the system?
Yeah.
But before changing anything, do they need to inform us or?
No test data. Currently you are using which credentials for OTC?
We didn't
Test
get
one.
anything right now. Test one is what we have
We have
used
created
for
in
the-
this
That is
session.
for the screen,
For the
not for
OTC
the.
screen.
OTC screen, yeah.
That is for the screen, not for the screen.
Anything.
What is
See, what we can do is
skeleton or
just
skin?
adding we may not be able to do actually. We can just maybe just change something and then
Today-
change it.
Yeah.
Test one
But we don't
regarding
have
with the
credentials
screen, not
to
for
interpret the
the
data.
SQL.
So credentials is nothing big.
Database, I have added, right?
Why?
Yeah.
I have
The
added.
same you
Okay, we can
can
Yeah.
get.
OTC read, OTC read.
It's the same, is it?
OTC read, OTC read.
OTC read, is it? Okay.
If you want the update privileges, then you need to set up your new.
So this does not have any delete or update things, right? So we can just go and
just view.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
fine, then I think that should be fine.
Here I have created the connection for you.
Okay, fine.
OTC SID connection is there and the ISBNs are also here. You can just go through the document and initial mappings are there, right? Like whatever the job, column and table, you just go through it and
So we
can
can
just
just
validate.
OTC engine and we can run it, right? Should not be
Yeah.
an issue. Not that you already run it, I think.
I have already run it.
Not those many records.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
So Seema, if you can send some 5-6 ISBNs which if we are not using it, then they can work with those
I
ISBNs.
think we have database access, we can get them.
No, if
No,
you
no,
change
no.
anything, if you are using that in
our
our
testing will
that will be
affect.
testing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually. Just send those, we'll only be working with those only.
No.
That was I was asking her question like, can we get the ISBN test data from the pub track or,
No, no.
That's also an interface, right?
Pub tracker, huh?
Yeah.
So
Where
pub
we get
tracker-
the ISBNs, right?
What about the OTC engine connection?
If we get
We-
another
we'll
pub tracker, we'll
ask,
have the
Suleiman.
test data, right?
So there's,
We'll ask- we'll
we'll
ask
ask Suleiman
Suleiman.
about it.
Today we have no.
We have it from 5 to 6, right?
But while doing any additional changes, we need to log into OTC, right? Bindu?
Yeah.
So for that, we need the credentials of the OTC engine.
Yeah, I created RE file
OTC
is
engine
there.
we have no access.
No, RE file
That
I
we can't,
created.
Okay,
execute.
here I have.
We can't run the job so that.
We can run the jobs.
That is fraud, I think.
No. It's a cycle only, yeah.
Okay.
Here you can use this 5 ISBN. Okay, I have placed in here. Okay.
Just copy the notepad with it here.
నోట్ ప్యాడ్ కాదు
Email
ఇందులోనే పెట్టాను.
ఓకే
ఈమెయిల్ పంపించేసి అదేంటి
ఓకే
సిపి
అండి
fine, just save it.
That is
Save
fine.
it.
మనకండి
మనకు
Save that, fine, please.
Yeah.
Recording is over, you'll have to type again.
So if you can send it to us, then we will not be using those.
సేవ్ ఉండదు అనుకుంటా
ఉంటుంది.
హిస్టరీలో చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
హిస్టరీలో
Yes,
చెక్
yes.
చేసుకోవచ్చు, సేవ్ కూడా పెట్టచ్చు. ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ సేవింగ్ ఇట్ విత్ ఓటీసీ అసైటీ ఇంటర్ఫేస్.
WMS.
Put it on desktop.
ఓకే
హియర్ యూస్ డిట్
ISBs పంపించేసింది ఏమో మనకు.
ఈ ఐఎస్పిఎన్సా
Hmm.
నేను ఇస్తానులేండి.
ఓకే
That's it, okay? You just go through a document for me, na?
Sure.
Document and then just try to like validate mapping as well.
Sure.
Okay?
Tomorrow
For these
we can
ISPs.
get that.
Yeah. These are the two ISPs for which I have done the changes. Okay? You can validate the data for this. Okay, tomorrow we'll see.
Tomorrow is item price, right?
Yeah, item price and one more.
I think tomorrow it should be little